to their new one in San Francisco. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center spot. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, man. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes. Get out and run.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. Green covering. Crowder right side. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
On the wing, Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Paul. Now Ayton. Back to Paul. Over Curry. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Does it get any better than that when Paul has the ball on the string? It's creative.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Wiggins. Off the left rim and out. And here's Crowder from the arc. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
The 3 from Curry. Pure from three-point range. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game, and the shot's good. Paul's got 7.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep reeling.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
When you're a classic wing like Wiggins, knocking down threes is a must.
Outside Booker. Now here's Paul. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Curry against Paul. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
Fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused on stuff.
Outside Booker. Doesn't go that time. Looney with some nice D. Wiggins outside. And here is Green. And the layup falls.
Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves only the defense by finishing strong.
Here's Booker. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Tipped away. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wiggins, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the pass-first attitude of Paul, I mean, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially in the middle.
Booker against Thompson. Pass to Curry. Goes up on the wing. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Inside. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Again, Golden State.
Pure jumper of Steph on display. Man, that's hard emotion.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Curry. Can't nail the jumper.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking along. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Andre Iguodala out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Payton in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Here's Kuminga. And here's Paul. Pass to McGee. Now Ayton. Payton with it. Iguodala outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Suns shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. And he drops the first. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Now here's McGee.
Well, that's just too easy. The minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Payne against Payton. Pass to Poole. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Poole Here's Payne. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clock at 4. Here's Shamet. Takes a 3. Goes back up. McGee's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Payton. Ooh, McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Craig. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala left side. Pass to Poole. It's Shamet on the wing. Payne with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And McGee with the stuff.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Timeout, timeout. Golden State calls timeout.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors Dance Team.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Warriors Dance Team.
Curry against Payne. Curry passes to Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Thompson against Booker. And here's Payne outside. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And you have to admire how he sees the game. His homework demands precision from himself and teammates.
Looney up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Yeah, Looney really battles for this one. Releases the shot and wins a trip.
At the line for the Dubs.
Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
Yeah, and you love to hear him talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. I mean, his brain for the game makes him special.
The first free throw is good.
You have to respect Looney's versatile skill set. I mean, he found success playing in different positions, and that's not an easy task.
And the Suns making a change here. Aiden's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Booker, good.
But
Three-pointer.
the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Green against Crowder. Green, the pass to Thompson. 2 points. That one goes.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Now here's Crowder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Booker. And rejected.
Notice the shots when Looney's on you. That 7-4 wingspan. Whew. And his shot, I mean, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Payne against Curry. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Look, the high release of Porter helps on these contested shots. A talented scorer, even when the D is on him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for it. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Paul passes to Booker. Now Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it, and they'll get another chance. For 3, Booker.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Curry. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Crowder from the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. So they take the lead.
That's a selfish basketball. Wiggins' teammates, well, they appreciate him when he shoots the rock like this.
Outside Booker. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Thompson with a steal. The 3 is up. On target from range. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Booker, good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Thompson outside. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a slip up by them. I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open three to. Yeah, BA, the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, it's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the floor. This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 9 points.
You got to give Curry credit. It takes a lot to throw him off. That was a great move inside.
Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
His defense has improved, and he's a good help defender. Plus, a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision. And one of the most unselfish players.
State basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And he gets the bucket.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. I mean, it's what helps him get going.
Pass to Shaman. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Curry. Back to Shaman. Can they get it? He buries it from three. Shaman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Curry against Paul. Curry, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Now Paul, 9 points in the game, to the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. And the basket by Curry.
Highlight tonight. Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He's scoring from everywhere.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Ayton. And here's Paul. He's covered by Curry. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Shoots over Ayton. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Crowder outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. And Toscano pulls it down. Poole outside. The kick out to Wiggins. And the Warriors with another three.
He's just capable of making fast decisions. Wiggins knows that he should look to shoot off the catch.
Here's Ayton. Here's Shaman. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Juan Toscano Anderson is out there with Kuminga. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good, off the front rim. Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee.
DeAndre Ayton.
Here's Shaman. And it's good. 2 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, your difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Poole left side. From downtown, another 3. three for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Charlotte screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And the Warriors call time here. Teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Payne, pass to Ayton. Outside Craig. Down low. Ayton against Thompson. And that's going to be a travel.
Maybe you can give him a pass for that turnover. He's been reliable up to now. Mistake-free.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Curry draws the double. Outside for Porter. Over Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Back to Payne. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Payne, no good. The Warriors' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Iguodala outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Craig. It's blocked.
And the ability to go vertical. Iguodala's sneaky shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Iguodala. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Curry. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
They get it back. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Good work defensively by Crowder. And the Suns with possession. Outside Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul, he doesn't need much space to shoot from mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 10. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Curry draws the double. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. Now Green. Booker defending. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Green.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the team. Executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Here's Paul. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bridges. Here's Paul. Lets it fly. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Thompson finds Green. Shoots over Paul. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.